The Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild. I guess they're going for some sort of minimalist theme here.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
He's got one of them cool sensory deprivation tanks. I'd love that. Oh, my toes are all wrinkly. Alright, this is weird. A reminder to folks, this is a blind playthrough. Never played this before. It's also the very first Zelda game I've really sat down and played, so it's all a brand new experience. Move with the left stick. Alright, camera with the right. So far so good. Various controls. Crouching makes it easier for stealth. Yeah, I guess this is where we charge our batteries. Just... oh, it's a tanning bed. We are looking pretty orange. Alright. What is this? What is this? What does it do?
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it.
Okay, voice in my head.
It will help guide you after your long slumber.
I will do that thing. Oh, sweet, the new iPad. A mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Okay. Mysterious doors opening up, is it? Alright. Boxes? Trousers! There we go. These old trousers are threadbare in spots, but they're surprisingly comfortable. The legs are a bit short, though. Let me guess. T-shirt? Yay. We got clothes now. Equip the old shirt. A thin shirt made long ago. I'm guessing they've been here for a while. Maybe we went in feeling a lot younger, a lot shorter. Pick that up and just learning to throw things. I can push these boxes, climb on top. Alright, figuring stuff out.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal.
Okay.
That will show you the way.
Sync my iPad up, let's do it. How's the audio, folks? I hope it's good. Sheikah Slate confirmed.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Alright, no pressure. We are just the light. Puddles! Alright, well, saving the world's gonna have to wait till later. My boy Link's got his splashy on. Ah, when you're in crouch mode, your jump becomes a little bit of a dodge. Ah. Sprint is X. That's an interesting button to put it on, but okay. That is a very pretty view. A mysterious stranger. I'm the local tutorial expert. I've been waiting here 1,000 years for someone who doesn't know how to breathe. Alright, so we're just living in a cave, eh? So I got a volcano. Cool looking castle. Big pink gold mountain over there. Awesome. Nor do yourself not knowing where your headphones are. I know exactly where your headphones are. They're right here next to me. Tree branch. Wooden branches such as this are pretty common, but it's surprisingly well balanced. Doesn't do much damage, but can serve as a weapon in a pinch. Alright. Armed with a stick, it's time to take on the world. Ooh. Can I grab that bug? I feel like I'm playing Animal Crossing. Hylian Shroom restores health. The bladed rhino beetle. This beetle's razor-sharp horns demand you handle it with care. Boil the horns alongside monster parts to concoct an elixir that will raise your attack power. Stock up on some health restoring mushrooms. Grab another stick. Change weapons quickly by doing this. Alright. I can now choose from a variety of sticks. How wonderful. Oh, those bugs do just like... You gotta sneak up on them. Plenty of sticks, plenty of mushrooms. Anyone else see that lizard, or is that just me? Alright there, old man. Who are you? Hey, buddy.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah Slate.
Voice in my head has given me instructions. It wants me to go over there. From out of nowhere, you hear a woman's voice speak to you. She instructs you to head to the marker displayed on the Sheikah slate. The slate is both alien and yet somehow familiar to you. Follow the Sheikah slate, eh? In that direction? Alright. Hi. Oh, well met, stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? Oh, I'll spare you my life story. Just an old fool who's lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. Ow, hit me in the face with your lantern, why don't you? It's good to see you too, old man. Oh. That temple there. Long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please, let me know if I may be of service. Alright, well, it was nice talking to you. I'm gonna borrow this torch. Huh? Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? Obviously to set things on fire. That is rather unnerving. Please be cautious with that around any dry grass that might catch fire. You know, there are plenty of monsters in this area. That torch would make a good weapon, if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponent and lock your sights on them. Press and hold left trigger to target. It's kind of awkward, but okay. Pressing and holding left trigger. I've spotted a pigeon. Dun 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 dun. Alright. That looks like a proper weapon. Woodcutter's tool of choice for felling trees. Its formidable weight and uneven balancing make it a slow and inefficient weapon. So what was it? I can press this button. Nope. 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 This button. There we go. To switch to the axe. And then... go for a chop. Awesome. Can I cut down trees with the woodcutter's axe? Like, how in depth is this? Awesome. I can collect apples and I can chop down entire trees. Can I turn it into a bundle of sticks? Okay. This is a lot more in depth than I was expecting. Acorns? What about a big fat tree like this one? No, okay, so it's just these sort of regular sized trees which I can also climb. Oh boy. We are being on adventures for days. Hi cat, is it raining out there? Judging by the way you just shot back inside. Okay, so the marker on my slate tells me to go in this direction. But that guy was talking about this temple over here. Guess let's go for an explore and see what we can find. Whee! Oh, you're a baddie, I'm assuming. Ow, get hecked. No, he's still going. Now he's dead. What is this? Bokoblin horn. The severed horn of a bokoblin, a creature often encountered on the plains of Hyrule. It isn't edible, but can sometimes be tossed into a stew with some critters to make an elixir. Alright, bokoblin. And a bokoblin beating stick. No, I want to keep this, I want to keep this axe, so let's switch to a club. Hello? Anybody home? Doesn't look like it, does it? Got barrels that contain roasted drumsticks from 100 years ago. Delicious. My favorite snack. Nothing there. What are these little thingies? Like bells or something? An ancient spring used in ancient machinery. Light and buoyant enough to float on water. No matter how many times it's compressed, it never loses tension. Okay, so it's not a bell. It just looks like a big old bell. The game is super pretty. Oh, hi friend. Oh, ow, okay. He's got moves. Get bokobbed. A fang? There we go. The horn. And he was in here guarding a chest. Which is definitely my chest now. Hey, actual trousers. Traditional dress trousers of Hyrule. The plush fabric makes these trousers quite comfortable, and their high durability makes them ideal for travelers. There we go. Actual trousers. Perfect. I guess let's go see what's in the temple. I feel like we'd be foolish not to. It's a temple. The temple of time, in fact. The temple of time. Okay, so when I said that I've never played a Zelda game before, that's not true. I did watch some of Mark when we did Press On, when we played Ocarina of Time, and this seems familiar. This room seems familiar from Ocarina of Time. Although, if I remember rightly, Zelda is supposed to be that, like, it's like a recurring loop. Things keep happening over and over again, basically the same way, if I remember rightly. I don't actually know. Get that clamber on. Get that clamber on. Yeah, the trousers come with boots as well. Oh, they're not bells. They're big old, like, Spider monsters, alright. Get hacked. Yeah, I like creepy spider bots. And they were ancient gears, ancient springs. They look like they're attacking this place. Like they're like pouring up the hill to get to the Temple of Time. Okay. Mysteries upon mysteries. A pot. Broken. Another pot. Broken. I can do this. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, I can throw the stick. Fair enough. What's in here? Traveler's bow. A small bow used by travelers for protection. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but can be used to attack foes from a distance. Oh, and that's all on the right stick. Okay. Got no arrows. It's also got I've also got the motion control aim on as well. Alright, neat. We've got a bow. No arrows to use at the moment, but, you know. We've got one half of the equation. It does make a nice boing sound, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Boing. Boing. Ah, giant tubby fairy, please grant me my wishes. Goddess statue smiles upon you. Alright, cool. Got a nice smiley goddess, I guess. Alright, cool. So we got a bow out of it. I guess that's something. Again, no arrows, but I'm not going to complain. Loads of ancient screws from these things. He's got a screw loose. Ha! Like, how good is the clambering? Can I get up there? I suppose there's only one way to find out, really, isn't there? Start the game, time to see how bouncy these young lads' limbs are. How much of a beating they can take. Whoa! Okay. That was a little bit weird, but so far we're still alive. That's reassuring. Okay, so you gotta make sure you end up on a flat surface, really. Oh, there's almost certainly fall damage. Let's see, I wonder if I can just climb up here. I can. I did. Okay, neat. What do I do with this information now? I'm on the roof. Perfect. Hey, look at that. This is why you explore. Chests of goodies. Soldier's bow from 5 to 14. That, my friends, is an upgrade. I'll take it. Okay, so if I have the bow out, that's how I quick switch between them. Okay, cool. Well, I got me a fancy bow. I don't want to just jump out the window here. Is there anything else? Like, can a ram climb higher? I reckon he could if he tried. All the way to the top. Come on, you can do it. Actually, you know what? While I believe you can indeed do it, let's just recharge that stamina right there. There's got to be something up here, right? There's something up here. What on earth are you? Examine. Oh, hi. Yaha, you found me. Huh? You're not Hestu, but you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hetsu, please return this to him. Small seed was given to you by a Korok. It has a distinct smell. If you gather a bunch of them, you never know what might happen. All my friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. Oh no, it's rewarding me for exploring. Well, 400-hour game, here we come. Okay, so how does one get down? Excuse me, sir. So the answer is yes. There is fall damage. It would just let me slide off. Okay. How often does it quick save? That did work out beautifully, didn't it? Absolutely perfect. Can I check if I have, like, Korok seeds? Okay, so I've still got it, which means it doesn't matter if I die. If I discover a Korok, they say, stay discovered. I guess. I hope that's what that means. Is he still? Yeah, he's still up there. Okay, cool. That's reassuring to know. Is there anything else up here? Can't see any more carefully suspended treasure chests. This reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy VII, when you first meet Ares. Okay, and nothing up here either. It says press X to climb down. It didn't work on the last one. How weird. Alright, cool. So we have a vast selection of bows now. No arrows, for which to speak of, but bows. I want to very carefully lower myself off the edge. There we go. Okay, I figured out how to get down quickly. That's nice. Perfect. Alright, let's take a look this way, see what we can see. Oh cool, there is like a first person binoculars camera thing. Nice. Alright. Let the adventure begin! Huh. That seems welcoming and definitely not like a skull rock. Pay no attention to the rock shaped like a skull, it's perfectly normal. And there's a guy on guard there, so... It'll be really useful. Arrows. Well, that did not work. Wonder if I can sneak up on this guy. Oh, I can't climb up that. Okay. Can I climb up the ladder here? Hi, it's me. Okay, so yeah, I remember a lot of complaints about the weapon durability system when this came out. That's fine. I've just got to get used to switching weapons. A boko bow. A boko. And if I had literally any arrows. I gotta be careful about throwing my weapons away. Alright. Wow, okay, that's cool. Alright. Turns out the most basic enemies in the game will kick my ass if I'm not careful. Maybe I can, Frong. The game hasn't taught me that yet. So, yeah. Those guys suck. Let's see, do we have like a crafting system? We've got an adventure log, inventory. I can't see anything that looks like a craft arrows button. Something in that tree though, I saw a shiny thing. Sneaking into the tree to steal your bird eggs. Make some delicious omelets. Okay, there's two guys down there. Hang on. Okay, we also need to improve our stamina somehow because that was pathetic. What is this? What does this do? Surely it does something. There's all these, like, lovely perched boulders. Hey, Asuka, how are you today? Which, I'm just... This has to be what they're for, right? Oh, I love it. Oh, that one didn't quite have the impact. Surprise, it's me, Wile E. Coyote. Get battered. Oh, brilliant. Okay, cool. So we can physics people to death, which is just mwah, exactly what I wanted to know how to do. Which also makes me think I saw one over here. Be able to go up here, and there's a bunch of explosives down there, you see. Oh dear. Alright. Name of the game now is trying to find different ways to not use any weapons and just explode nerds. Delicious steak. What's in the box? Come on. Literally nothing. Okay, cool. I can't carry any more melee weapons. Okay, so weapons have limited durability. I have a limited amount of them. So I'm going to be dodge rolling around fights, picking up weapons that enemies drop. That sounds pretty cool. Okay. Ow. Get hacked. Arrows! Huzzah! Look at that. I'm finally a danger to everybody. Arrows, 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 times 5. Okay, so now... now I'm dangerous. Oh yeah. Arrow. Goblin horns. Boko shields. Okay, we now got a shield. Traveler's sword. We're starting to look more and more like a hero as time goes on. What is this? Oh, this is where I need to be. Look at that. I mean, as intended. Sync our iPhone. Uploading to the cloud. Sheikah Tower activated. Tower activated. Are we playing Ubisoft game? Okay then. Oh my god, we are playing a Ubisoft game. Towers all over the place. Oh hey, my cell phone reception just went up by 1 bar. How fantastic. The Great Plateau Tower. How the hell do I get down from here? Distilling local information. Gross. Good thing I invested in that screen protector. So that covers the map. Okay, makes sense so far.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Don't know about the rest of you, when I wake up first thing in the morning, there is no hurrying to be done whatsoever. Okay. Well, the castle is full of stink clouds. Good to know. Now what? I've got a map. There's a blue circle here. Do I want me to climb back down? Is that what you want? I guess so, alright. It's been a while since I've used the Switch controller, so I forgot. Oh dear. As I was literally in the process of saying, it's been a while since I've used the Switch controller, so A, B, X and Y are all back to front for me. Is what I was going to say before I goofed and fell all the way to my death. Okay, I think we'll have to fashion ourselves some kind of parachute out of leaves and trees. See, if I'd just gone the other way, there's this naturally formed staircase that doesn't make me go splat.
Oh!
Hey man, where can I get one of those? My, it seems we would have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you don't mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? Yeah, sure, I was hearing crazy voices. Well now, a voice, you say? And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? Nope. I see, well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon, which I definitely didn't read as Calamity Gammon. Okay. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it would unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. Well, good luck. I'm off to go hide in my bunker. Yeah, I'm going to that castle. I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try and jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite... Give me the paraglider, old man, I will beat you for it. Certainly, why not? But there's no such thing as a free item in this world, you know. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Damn you, old man. Let me show you something. Ugh, doing favors for old men to earn slight riches. What the hell is that in the distance? Bloomin' airship, that is. Oh man, get your ass out my binoculars. I'm trying to concentrate on the airship. Ooh. You see that structure there, the one shining with strange light? It began glowing the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. Okay. Good to know. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Alright, well... Wait here, I guess. I'll be right back with your treasure. Yeah, I fell off the tower like a fool. I'm assuming we can swim in this game? Only one way to find out. Okay, we can swim. It costs us stamina to move while swimming. Alright. Apparently we can tread water indefinitely, which is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, coming into this game straight off Assassin's Creed has really sort of thrown me for a loop. Things are ever so slightly different and it's confusing my brain. I'm going to assume if I run out of stamina in the water, I drown. So let's maybe not do that. Just a thought. Alright, let's just roll with it. Let's go see what's inside this. Oman O Shrine. Samsung Pay accepted. Travel gate registered to map. Okay, fast travel gates. Access granted. Ooh. In we go, I guess. Going down. Alright, what's inside? It's the holodeck. All the VR missions from Metal Gear Solid. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Oman Ao. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial, the Magnesis trial. Okay. Distilling rune. There's going to be some metaphor at the end for how kids these days are always on their smartphones. And my Sheikah Slate is going to be able to do everything. and I'm gonna lose it one day and be like, oh, I can't remember how to do the most basic functions anymore. Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. Okay, I'm listening. Oh, dang, that's it. I'm Magneto now. Okay, I see. Alright, alright, alright. Is there anything else around here I can magnetize before going through? Doesn't look like it. Activate magnet powers. Think so. Neat. Alright, so we can now control all of the magnets in the world. Probably. Part of me kind of wants to turn the aim by assist motion controls thing off, but sometimes it works really nicely. Okay, so I can pull it towards me. Nope. Okay, that's cool. So that's like a very tiny version of the robots we saw outside. The weird spider bot. Sounds like a little one. So one assumes they're related to some degree. Bridges. Oh, puzzle solving ways to get through the thing. Can I? Is that made of magnets? It would appear to be. Yep. Gonna have a lot of fun with this. You know, this actually reminds me I haven't played Just Cause 3 yet, so I haven't had a chance to stick something to another thing. Open sesame. Alright, what do we got? Hi there. Ooh, pretty. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. Okay. I am a humble monk blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia, and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. Finally, I can die. Okay. Yes, please bestow gifts upon me. Please accept this spirit orb. Pay no attention that it came out of my heart and into yours. You're pregnant now. A symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. Okay, interesting. Fair enough then. We're finding Buddhist monks trapped in their own caves of wonder and setting their souls free. Gotcha.
Oh!
What's up, nerd? Bet you wish you had this sweet paraglider. Seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. I'm psychic. As one gets older, it becomes more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. Haha, I haven't had my medication today. What about that paraglider, please? I haven't finished speaking, young man. Respect your elders. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Shaker inhabited these lands. Or Sheikah, I guess. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think that something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. Shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines and I will give you my paraglider. I said treasure, but I never said there would only be one treasure. Yeah, otherwise you would have said treasures. Don't you play semantics with me, Santa, I'll win. Whether it's 1 treasure or 4, what's the difference for a young go-getter like yourself? Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding the shrines. Always best to survey by looking out from a high point. Go back to the top of your tower. Okay, take a look at the map. Oh, let's teach me fast travel. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, something that disappeared 100 years ago, old man. You sure seem pretty up to date. Okay, so with my magnetics power, I should. There we go. Fossilized resin with a caramel-esque sheen to it. Nice, 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 nice. Dragging stuff out of the lake. And an opal. A valuable ore that gives off a mesmerizing iridescence similar to the inside of a seashell. Contains the power of water. I like opals. When it comes to top 5 shiny gems, opals are definitely on there. Okay, so he wants me to fast travel. Ignore the rip.
I'm melting.
Do 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 do. Okay. Hey, hang on a second. Uh-huh. You're a very suspicious old man. Yeah, how did you get here? Oh, leave an old man his secrets. I'm a figment of your imagination from when you took that nasty bonk on the head. Wanted to join me up here so you could use this vantage point to search for shrines. Yes, I did know about the scope on my Sheikah Strait. Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. Reference points for your travels. Got it. Okay, so I can take a look. Excuse me, old man. Aha! So I can be like... Put a pin in it. If you like it, then you should have put a pin in it. Do 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 the pin in it. 2. Let's see, that's one. Oh, and there's... No, wait, I already did that one. You already did it. Oh, it's down here. Okay, so that puts waypoints on my minimap. I'm going to turn off the aim with motion controls. What does HUD Pro do? I don't know what the difference. I don't know what the difference between HUD Pro and normal is. So, oh, that gives me a whole bunch of like. Did I actually get rid of my minimap? Does totally get rid of my minimap as well. Ooh, I kind of like that. You guys know me, I love a neater look. Okay, so those are our 3 places we have to go. I guess let's travel on back to the Shrine of Resurrection. And let's just pick a direction and go in it, see what we can find. Okay, so you can chuck ingredients straight into a fire to just cook them. Or I guess you can find like a cooking pot. Puddles! Okay, so by coming here, what I've actually done is made myself further away from everything. Like a fool, like a foolish fool. Let's head towards the yellow pin, which is... Hang on. That's the tower, so the yellow pin is over there. Yep, okay. Okie dokie, I'm learning. How's everybody in chat today? How many of you are downloading, currently playing, or waiting for your order of Red Dead Redemption 2? There is a sword in the middle of that stone. Oh, hi! Oh, because I dove into this ring of... lily pads. Okay, so they're not just in... They're not just in strange places. There's like little environmental puzzles and stuff. Can't carry any more melee weapons. Or maybe what I could do... What was I trying to do? Take my sword out. Select some of these many tree branches I have and just huck them into the water. I don't need tree branches at the moment. Not when I can have a big old actual sword. That looks like a thing right there, doesn't it? I'm assuming at some point I'll get an explosive. Because there's no way there's a crack in a rock like that, and it doesn't have something I can explode behind it. I refuse to believe it. Hyrule Bass! Fishy, 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 fishy. Not till they bring it to PC, I don't know. Like, I'm very tempted by it. Red Dead Redemption 1 is one of my favourite games, so... I'm definitely not getting anything till it goes on sale, though. I'm not about that, $60, well, £60 game. When I was a young man, that was fine, but now I'm poor. I have to worry about things like eating. Okay, let's take another crack at this. Second time's the charm. Perfect, nailed it. However, I do have a bow and arrow now. I didn't want to do that. I want that arrow back. I wonder if I can just... Okay, that doesn't actually cause explosions. Unless the... Oh, hi, what are you? Dead bats, gotcha. Okay, it's fine, we've got shields now. I'm still getting used to controls. Alright, the blue ones hit a lot harder than the red ones. Still angry they don't port first onto PC. I mean, probably because it was a PlayStation exclusive. And they signed a contract that says that they can't do that. Except it wasn't, it was also out on Xbox. You're right, maybe. Who knows? Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Okay, you know what, actually? As weird as it is to control, having on that motion-controlled aiming is actually super nice. It's actually real nice. Okay, so unless... I have a thought. I was going to say unless my things are on fire, I can't do anything, but look up here. Kind of wondering if I could knock this down with the power of arrows. No. No, I cannot. What I can do is just shoot the big guy with a whole bunch of arrows. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy, let's do this. Okay, so those big guys are quite tough. Shields we can switch. Spiked clubs, they drop a lot better stuff. And bokoblin guts. Ooh, delicious. Keese wings, the wing of a keese, covered in very short, sharp fur. Not much used by itself, but you can mix it with critters to make something else useful. Gonna have to get used to blocking, Chris. Yay! Oh, cool. Alright, so you have to defeat all the enemies in these little camps in order to unlock their stuff. Good to know. Excuse me while I recover all of my arrows that I threw into the air. And the box contains fire arrows. Okay. You know what? I'm honestly surprised that I couldn't do anything with those. I just want to try a thing here. So they're in metal sconces. I can't like push or pull them away. Can't break them out of their metal chains. I just thought it would be really obvious to like drop them onto the fire, but I guess not. Alright, we were going over that way, I believe. On our way to a shrine. Okay, so we've got various arrows. We've got spiky clubs. We've got regular shield. And a spiky shield. Oh, I can drop a save whenever I want. That's useful to know. Again, you guys know I don't like backseating, but if you want to remind me to save every now and then, I will be okay with that. Because, I tend to forget. Okay, delicious amber. Oh, hello, Skellymans. Oh, you gotta hit him in the head. I understand. Not that. It is that button. Oh, they're actually not that difficult to defeat. Getting used to this weapon switching is gonna take a while. It's not the most intuitive thing in the world, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so the skeletons come out at night. A bokoblin arm, a skeletal arm that keeps moving even after it's severed from the body. Kind of gross to strap to your back, but it'll do it in a pinch. Old and fragile, so it's quick to break. Just like my heart. Okay, so we can get literal arms as weapons. Good to know. Where's that? Where's that shrine? In here? Through here? Uh-oh. Hi, buddy. I feel like I don't want to mess with him. It's just sort of a feeling I have. I'm looking at all of these robots clambering over the ruins of civilization, and I'm feeling in my gut that I don't really want to one-on-one them just yet. Or do I? Okay, that completely and totally busted up my shield. And that completely and totally busted up my body. Ow! Vaporized. Okay. We're learning. And we're learning that those things suck. Those things suck the butt. Check. Okay, so in order to get to the shrine, I need to get past this boy. However, what I did see is that my shield was able to deflect the bolt. So I imagine if I get really good with getting the shield out at the right time, I can do something swish. That guy also wakes up. Oh, that's good to know. These things are everywhere. Brilliant. Okay. Question is, how many more robot bastards do you think there are? Alright, so we're just gonna have to dodge from ruin to ruin. Not now, Skellymans. Ugh, okay. Weapon. Do. Give me that arm. In fact, give me a bunch of bonus arms just in case. There's gotta be a safe way through to this shrine somewhere, right? Like if I go up and over, maybe? Get out of here, bat. Get gone! Bunch of key swings, nice. Oh, I knew it. Oh, I knew it. Can I maybe climb over this one if I'm nice and quick? Oh, hi. Cool, well, we successfully made it to the shrine. So that's pretty good. That feels like progress. Where is this? In we go. So we got magnetism power from the last one. That feels pretty good. Question now is, what's the upgrade going to be? Where do we go from magnetism power? It's... the bomb trial. I told you we'd get explosives. I've seen too many of those cracked walls around. Okay, upgrade my iPad with the bomb functionality, please. Oh yeah, Donfather, how are you today? Alright. Distillate that data juice. Remote bomb. 1 round and 1 square. Okay. And so this one. Alright. Figuring it out. Using our smarty pants brains. Here we go. You're very good. Glad to hear that. I'm doing pretty alright. Okay, so that's the square bomb, and one. Yeah, that one rolls. Well, I feel like the square bomb is safer for my purposes. It's less likely to come creeping up on me when I least expect it. Traveler's Claymore. My inventory is full! No! Get out of here, stick. Not a real sword. Okay, so I can't use... Very slow, and I can't use the shield with it. Good to know. Ugh, but I do have tickly fingers. Do. Alright, how do I, like... That works, I guess. Bum 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 bum. Nice. You know what? I didn't expect this many explosions in a Zelda game, but here we are, I guess. Ooh, this room seems fun. What have we got? We've got a thingu being punted back and forth there. We've got what appears to be a tube here, which I reckon if we... That works, that's working. Okay, that's one way up. Can I ride these? Yes. Yes, I can ride those. Good to know. A little bit of amber. Okay, so that's not a... It's not a metal ball. What is that thing? Let's find out. Curious to know what this, Can I, like, hop in here and grab it? Cool, I have one of these now. I don't know what it does, but the point is, it's mine. No one else can have it. Definitely seems like a battery for something. I doubt it goes in this, but... Nope, alright. Worth a shot, I guess. Let's see what we can figure out with this, shall we? Take me to space! Did not work how I intended it to. Just wondering if there's like a slot that I've missed that this might slip into. Why would you give me this? Why would you give me this game? Probably one of those like trick puzzle pieces. Like where they give you 1,000 pieces in a puzzle that only requires 999, so you're left over with one. I mean that's what I would do. Okay, well, we managed to punt that over there. Zoop. That's gotta be. I refuse to believe that that's what they would do. They wouldn't do that to me. Would they? Alright, I'm gonna find out where this thing is. I don't like being bamboozled. Look closer. I've definitely missed something. Let's go, let's take a quick tour back a second. Okay, I don't see anything that resembles it on this side. That doesn't mean a thing. Nothing over there. Okay, I can't climb those walls. I know I couldn't climb the solid black ones, but I didn't realise I couldn't climb the orange ones as well. Game doing a great job of making me feel real thick. Anything on the roof, maybe? Magic ball, what do you do? Okay, I can send it to space. That's the thing we can do with it. I know this isn't a solution, but it's more I want to do it now because I can. Wonder if I jam this back up the tailpipe. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, am I going crazy? Can something be done with this in this room? Or am I actually going mad here? I don't know. Great, wonderful. Okay, that didn't poot the ball anywhere. Because I'll stay in here for hours if necessary. I'll do it. Okay, that just kicks it. That just kicks it over onto that side. Nope, didn't poop the ball anywhere. Now we're gonna go back over there and get the ball. Ugh. So much effort. Doesn't look like there's anything up there. Oh my gosh. This is now offending me on a personal level. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it's there as like a demonstration. It just seems like it would fit perfectly into a slot somewhere, you know? And the game would be like, hooray, you powered the device. Alright, doesn't matter. Finish the trial. Ugh, I hate it when there's potential secrets. Sweet. New spirit orb. It's so orbular. Two spirit orbs get. Alright, then just kicks you out. Alright. I'm going to assume there was no secret in there. Just for my own peace of mind so I can sleep tonight. This is awesome, because it means now I can F up a whole bunch of rocks. Which actually means I could probably go back to the I was going to say, which one of you is alive again? That does do a little bit of damage. Like, the most minuscule amount of damage, but I reckon we could get there. Yeah, okay, that's a lot of effort for very, very little reward right now. So we've still got red over in that direction, and blue way over there. So let's make our way towards red and see what we can see. Uh-oh. I found a rock. Good talk. Okay, we got rocks. We've got explosives. We've got the power of magnetism. Not bad for the first hour and a half in a game. Pretty good if you ask me. Oh yeah, definitely don't want to be jumping straight off that just yet. I value my life. And we've got the power of our brains. Yeah, sure. Sure thing. Okay, so we got some come on, friends, over here. That works really well, and I'm really happy with that. I beat you with the arm of your own friend. Yeah, Thor quest. Goblin stuff. You know what, let's grab another club. We got fangs, we got bees. This seems like a sensible way to deal with bees. Nope, bees not happy with that. And I've set fire to the thing that I tried to make. Bees, no! No, bees, leave me alone. Ah, what did I do? Not the bees. Well, we burnt the beehive to a crisp, which is a shame. Okay, note to self. Using fire on beehives, not great. Not the best plan we've ever had. Geese. Okay, so we're going up there. Apparently. Hey, a bear. Legit forgot I had a Switch. Man, I've been playing Monster Hunter non-stop. How are you today, mate? There are bad guys down here. There's also a farmer's pitchfork, which I cannot carry. Hell yeah, I want the pitchfork. Yeah. Really? Well, there goes my disguise. And they didn't suspect anything. Oh, you're welcome, bear. Okay, let's see, a remote bomb. Set our weapons up, just so. Yup. That was not how I wanted that to go, but it's how it went. Stop throwing rocks at me. My arrows are much stronger than your rocks. There we go. Doodly doodly doo. Apples, acorns, bits of steak. Delish. Goblin horns. Nice, nice, nice. Do 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 do. Throwing spears, eh? Ooh. Man. Inventory being full is the worst. Get rid of that nonsense. It's gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna end up keeping a whole bunch of weapons, isn't it? Yep, never played this game, Bear. Never played like a huge number of Zelda games in total. Knock, knock. Oh, bees, no. If I just leave you alone, I'm just getting the treasure chest. Bomb arrows, interesting. It's okay, bees. No, bad bees. Ah, frick. Damnable bees. Take their honey. I'm taking the curse of bee honey. And the bees can suck it. It's mine now. Cool, so I want to get to... where is it? Is it up there? It is indeed. We want to get up on top of that hill. And luckily for me, it seems there's like a nice staircase of ledges going up that cliff, so... guess we're going that way. Huh. I wonder if I use the power of my woodcutting magic. I am a genius. Single swing of this giant sturdy leaf will blow stuff away. That's good to know. Easy does it, easy does it, yes! Shh. Oh, they're sleeping. How adorable. Little cuties. Sneak strike, yes please. Axe in the dick. Bye! Woo! That boy is gone. Book of spear, good to know. He is gone. All these mystery chests inside blow-upable walls. Love it. Some more fire arrows. Okay. Anything around the back, just, you know, have a check just in case. Okay, so you can sneak strike people in the dick, and then you can wildly punt them off the edge of cliffs to kill them. What's that noise? Maybe it's just like creatures of the forest noises. Alright, I guess we're getting our climb on. Of course I do, Asuka. You're the only person on Twitch who talks like that. Let's charge this. Let's get this stamina. Hang on. Link, buddy. Just your beans. Chill them. We just need to get from ledge to ledge. That's all we need to do. You do climb very slowly in this game. I know I can expend a bunch of stamina to like hop up, but I don't know if that's worth it at the moment. Got us some rushroom. Temporarily increase your movement speed. That would be lovely if I was near a fire. Up we go. Ooh, that was a long way down. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk climbing 2 ledges at the same time. That would be foolish, he says. Doing that little hop. Oh, I can hold on with perpetual stamina. That's good to know. Take all those shrooms on the way up. Huh. Sure do wish we had something like a paraglider right now. Fortunately, that old man is forcing us to climb up to the top of a mountain before giving us the safety net. Link, you're the last hope for Hyrule. Now please, do all of this incredibly dangerous bullshit. Nailed it. Alright, cool, new shrine. Oa Dime Shrine. I wonder if all of these just give me a power-up, and I just have all of my power-ups before I even leave the starting zone. That would be pretty cool. And the rest of the game is just perfecting technique and stuff. That would be really nice. Going down. Roasting ingredients. Throw ingredients like mushrooms or fish directly into a fire to roast them up. Oh damn, shrine. Hey, Clash, my apologies. Hey. Stasis trial. Okay. Give me some of that drippy, drippy digital tech. Ah, it's in my eyes. Okay, stasis. Stop the flow of time for an object, but store its kinetic energy. Uh-huh. Like so, I see. Alright. And it's got about a 10-second time limit. Alright. Good to know. Giant roly boulders of doom. Maybe just chill out there for a second. Like so. Alright, I get it, I get it. There is something else up there. Not where I wanted to stop that. Because that thing only seems to drop another ball once the first one's gone off the edge, so I'm wondering... if I could do this. Get a cool traveler's shield, that's pretty neat. gonna say, are you gonna drop another ball or are you gonna try and trick me here? Nice. Nice. Ooh, what's this? An iron sledgehammer. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool. I want to keep that. So if we can store kinetic energy, and they've given us a massive hammer, I'm going to assume that, yep. Okay. We are going to be blasting some objects into space, my friend. I imagine that'll ruin someone's day. I wonder if we could hit something, climb on top of it and hold on, and then fly it. I mean, obviously it's something we can try. That's how science works. In fact, I think I saw a rock just outside that we can try it on. Also, that's 2 of our 3 shrines down. Paraglider, we are on our way. Ah, yes, okay, so this rock is... probably a little bit clash, but it's fine. I just prefer to find things out by myself, is all. Especially goofy stuff like that. I don't really mind that much, though. I've stopped caring a long time ago. Easier for my health. No, don't throw that. I want to keep hold of that. In fact, let's give you a sword, just to make sure you don't throw that away. So the last trial is, yeah, over the other side of Mount Hylia, which... Let's go see what happens at Mount Hylia. The temperature is dangerously low. Find warmth soon or you'll take damage. Oh. Oh dang, okay, you do just start taking damage, gotcha. Excuse me, Mr. and Mrs. Bokoblins. I need that fire. Just gonna stand here. Go away. This is my fire now. Okay, so let's have a look at some of this food that we've got. How does one eat food? Like an apple I can just straight up eat. And that. But if I hold it... And then I say... Toasty shrooms. Okay, so this doesn't activate their special properties, but it does give us cooked food. Oh, that's cool to know. So we're up here, it's freezing cold. And I've got to get... Is it over there somewhere? Where was it? Up there. Maybe something in the box, like a new jacket? 5 arrows. Okay, well. Hope brings eternal. I can sit at the fire and pass time. Okay, let's pass time to the morning. If I'm going to be exploring the dangerous mountain regions, let's at the very least get rid of the skeleton possibility. Skeletons can suck it. Alright. Torch. I doubt this will keep me warm. But maybe it might. It's literally fire on a stick. It does. Okay, so if I sprint and put away the torch, it actually gets me cold again. Alright, good to know. Skeletons can suck it. Ramshackle Thoughts. 2018. I'll stand by it as well. Imagine, like, if I wanted to stay warm, I would just be able to, like... No? Is it? I mean, it's a tree. Probably set fire to trees, right? Nope. Alright, okay. I just feel like you can set fire to trees. No, okay. I mean, I know it does take a lot more than a stick with some, with a little bit of hot on the end to set fire to trees. I am aware of that. Oh, hey, another woodcutter's axe. Out of space though, so... How does one put away weapons? Yeah, like so. Okay, so this is an actual cook pot. So with this, I should be able to go into my inventory and let's say hold just a bunch of mushrooms. Just a whole big old mushrooms. And a mushroom skewer that will restore 5 hit points. That's good. Okay, cool. So if I wanted like a nutty apple stew, how many recipes are in this game? That's it, we're cooking. It's now a cooking cast. Some simmered fruit. I'm gonna just grab these bundles of wood. Grab all those bundles of wood, thank you. I'm presuming I can use the bundles to light a fire. If I hit them with a fiery thing, it will turn into a campfire. That makes sense to me. I'm also looking at that sweet boat. But I get the feeling if I try and use the sweet boat, I will definitely run out of heat. Oh, let's just go for a wander with our torch for the time being then. Need to get up there still. Oh, but I need to get to the other side of the river. That looks like a bridge over there. Why did you put the torch down, you foolish man? I mean, I'm not, this isn't like, don't take this in a terribly bad way, Link, but you're awful at wilderness survival. Just the worst. Is there anything in here that improves my, Not really. Okay, let's eat this bit of bird drumstick that we found in a 100-year-old chest. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. Nope. Put that away before something terrible happens. Okay. Start here. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's just... That's just cold. It's just mountain runoff water. How cold could it be? Okay, then. I was wondering if I could swim to the boat and bring the boat over. That was not happening. Oh no, this... No, this was on fire once upon a time. No, game, you can't... Oh wait, you know what I can do? No. If I remember rightly, I can... Yes. Man, life is tough up here in the mountains. We'll just walk it. You know what? I think we'll just go for a walk. And it'll be fine. And it'll be fine. Oh, I didn't notice these series of campfires between here and there. Whoops. Whoopsie. Careful now. Don't get carried away and set fire to our britches. You know what? Red choo-choo jelly. A jiggly substance that normally comes from a fire choo-choo. It consistently gives off heat. If struck, it will explode in a ball of flame. Consistently gives off heat, eh? Nope, it does not consistently give off heat at all. The game is a liar. Is a liar. Liar. Filthy, filthy lying game. This is where it's like, oh, it consistently gives off heat. It doesn't say it's that much heat. Boo. I was tricked. I was bamboozled. Yeah, it seems like there's loads of ways to solve everything. Like I could have taken the boat across the river. I'm using this torch currently. I'm super interested to see how we do resolve some stuff. Or even if I do resolve it in a stupid way. And that's white choo-choo jelly. It's cool to the touch, but not that cool. We're making our way over to this bridge, which I'm sure will be completely undefended. Not full of horrible bad guys at all. Get them choo-choo jellies. Yeah, I don't want hints or tips, guys, thank you. Like, just because I can't be bothered to get grumpy at people anymore for backseating doesn't necessarily mean I want it. I really don't. Especially the silly things. Like if this is a game about seeing what ridiculous thing explodes when you touch what, whoops. I I want to have it happen to me accidentally, so I end up killing myself in a hilarious way. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to take one of those, pop it down, one step over here. Okay, so this gives me a little bit of resting space. Oh, I'm still probably going to get... I'm not saying it's gone forever. Still very much my entire personality, but like I don't want to have a heart attack. Yes? Oh, the torches do run out eventually. Okay. Gots to believe! I know I'm using a bunch of fire arrows, but it's working and that's what's important. I only need to get... Is it just up there? I think it's just up there. I'm pretty close to where I need to go. I am, however, eating all of the food. Alright, I know my torch is kind of busted, but I believe it'll last us. Wish you could erase your memory of this game and replay it. Yeah, there are some games it's just like... I wish I could experience never experiencing that again. That makes sense. Does that make sense? Probably makes sense. I'm like that with games that have like a good story twist. I'm like, oh, I can't play this game again. It's never going to feel as visceral. It is super bright up here. Yeah, the solution to that is go and watch someone play a game for the first time. Yep. I just want to point out that old man is flying around in a paraglider with a super comfortable jacket and everything. And I've got to walk around here in basically pajamas. Excuse me? What even was that? Oh, it was this asshole. Okay. Probably don't want to use that to beat nerds with. This'll do. Horrible bokoblins throwing snowballs at me. Taking all your horns. Right. Nearly there. Let's just eat a little bit of steak. Oh. Just in case. The last thing I want to do is freeze myself to death right at the start. There's a chest out there. There's a chest. Maybe whatever's in here will give us access to that chest. The Kanamut Shrine. Whoop. Little pig, let me come in. I like how your face goes all like pink when you get cold. That's adorable. Yeah, I realised that swimming in cold water will kill me, game. I figured that one out by myself. I don't need a tip for that. Cryonis trial. Ooh. Are we about to get some ice powers? I hope so. Infused with the power of ice. Create a pillar of ice from a water surface. Okay. That's pretty cool. And I can climb it, that's good. Weird that I can climb the slippery ice block. Alright, that's pretty neat. Oh, and I see I can slippery slide it under there like so I can get my sneak on. I am going to need a weapon. Stay away from the robot, don't want to get exploded. Get hacked, robot. Like so. Okay. Alright, I can see some applications for this. I'm gonna forget one of these runes exists at some point. I'm gonna go through the whole game being like, how do I do this very simple thing? Robbed. They seem to stay for quite a while, which is nice. Traveler's spear, but my inventory is full. That's fine. In fact, they seem to stay all but permanently, which is pretty nice. I imagine if I ran up to them with a bit of flame, it would undo the effect, but cool. Sparkly. I'm discovering I can skip these little conversations because they don't seem to add anything. They all seem to say the same thing. Alright, so we have the power of snow. Not the power to stay alive in the snow, just to use it. So we can make a cool ice fortress to die inside. On the other hand, that is all 3 trials complete. We can now go and get ourselves a paraglider.
Ho!
What's up? Hey old man, I'm freezing to death here. With this, you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Extraordinary. That means it's finally time. It's finally time for me to tell you everything, but first... Imagine an X on your map, with the 4 shrines as those endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. You dig. Yes, I understand. I was the ghost of Christmas past. Never played a Zelda game yet, so yes. Don't know. Okay, so amid the 4 shrines. Oh, look at that. It's right in the Temple of Time. Okay, fair enough. So first of all, we'll grab our torch. Okay, so as soon as you put that torch away, that's it. Oh. Well, there goes that torch. Well, okay then. We are without torch. Can I pick up any ingredients that would, like, keep me warm? That fish doesn't. Nope. Nope. I guess, like, I could... If I had a pot, I could cook the choo-choo jelly? How am I gonna get off here? Oh, I can just teleport. I was like, how am I gonna get down from... Oh, wait, hang on. We have the technology. No, 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 no. Well, your shield is out. You can climb aboard it using A. Oh? I can? Hello? If you jump while your shield is out. Well, that would have been one way to get down the mountain, I'm sure. Okay, so let's head to the Temple of Time. And while we're doing it, let's do it in sweet style. Well, that reminds me of every time I've tried to skateboard ever, so I've learnt my lesson. And we'll never speak of this again. Very stylish. Very, very stylish. Yeah, if I can't manage it on smooth grass fields, then God knows what the plan is later. Okay. It can be done. It just requires someone with a lot more skill than me. Yeah, exactly. That move was just too simple. I'm such an advanced student of the shield snowboard that I can't even be bothered with the basics anymore. Only the Extremo edition. Oh, hi! This wasn't like this when I was here before. Oh, cool. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. You know what? Give me more stamina, actually. Yeah. Okay, so we bring spirit orbs back here to get some upgrades. Yay! Oh. That was less impressive than I was expecting it to be. Go and bring peace to Hyrule.
Ho!
It's me, I was waiting for you on the roof. That blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here, quickly. Damn you, I was up there earlier. It's the pudding fairy. That's how you need your goddesses. Goddesses need to be, like, huge. No such thing as a skinny Mother Earth. Okay, so it does let me clamber a little bit better. Just didn't look that impressive at the time. The roof is on fire. Did I just see a shooting star and I missed it? Oh. Hey buddy, what's up? Ah, my eyes!
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rhombos Faramus Hyrule. I was the
Santa
last
Claus.
leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond.
The Power
the princess,
Rangers.
her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seize control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts. Turn them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Again, no pressure.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Alright, but about that paraglider. Ah, look at that. Just as he promised. Wonderful. Press B while you're in the air to use it. Nice. Ghost paraglider. Should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. I've told you everything I can. Bye. Alright, new objective, destroy Ganon. Or seek out Impa. Okay, so we could just go straight into the castle, I guess. But I imagine that would be foolish. Alright, are we ready? Time to try out this new glider. It'll definitely go fine and not end up with me dying. That's actually quite nice. Although it does use stamina, which is interesting because I can hang on a mountain infinitely. And I can tread water infinitely, but I can't hold onto a glider infinitely. Curious. But this is actually super fun. Alright, nice. Super fun and super quick. So, game wants us to head out in that direction. I think my best bet is probably heading towards one of these towers, first of all. So I can get a good eye spy on the world. That one, maybe? You mentioned going through the Dueling Peaks, which is that way. No, let's just go for a walk. Let's just go for a stroll and see what we can find. Get the heck, bone bokoblins. Are you dead? I do hope so. Yeah, as far as I can tell, I can go whichever way I want. I imagine there'll be like specific points which will activate story stuff, but I get the feeling I can just go anywhere. I can just go anywhere I feel like it. And I feel like going to this weird gatehouse and over to there first of all. That's what I'm gonna do. You can't stop me, nerds! I'm free as a bird! Yeah, it's pretty satisfying. This glide is pretty nice. I got mad respect for any game that gives you a jumpsuit right off the bat. What happened here? Some amber. Some more amber. Oh no, they took out the amber caravan. How will John Hammond create Jurassic Park now? Yeah, I'm gonna head towards this tower. I'm going this... Oh, hello. Oh no, I'm completely taken up with bow space as well. Oh, this looks important. Actually looks like a bokoblin house. Alright, they've got good eyes. Oh no. Let's calm ourselves down a second, please. Nope, that doesn't have the legs on it. There are quite a few of them. It's fine because I'm amazing at video games. Keese Eyeball, a rare material dropped by a defeated Keese. It's fun to look at, but it doesn't seem to have much use at first glance. Shut up. You get out of here, Keese. Dun, 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 dun. These poor things didn't know what hit them. Like, we've finally built... Oh, you're a big one. Okay, okay. Poke, 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 poke. Goodbye. He did. Welcome back, Rental. Oh, wrong button. There's something really satisfying about kicking enemies off ledges in video games. Like, super satisfying. Oh, hell. Hi, buddy. Choo Choo Jelly in its non-elemental form. Alright, that's a throwing spear. We'll save that. Okay, so it wasn't like an outpost with a reward chest for clearing it. It was just a bunch of nerds. We're now a bunch of dead nerds. Oh, sounds fun. I've been in that situation before, Rental. That is all the fun. Alright. Well stocked on arrows. What is that? What is that delicious looking bird? I must taste of its flesh. Raw bird drumsticks. Okay, well there's definitely going to be something at the top of this gatehouse because I've played video games before and this is how video games work. Question is if I can get up there. Dun 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 dun. If for some reason, what I found, Rental, is because I use my right hand more for stuff, like the nails get worn down a bit more than my left hand, and that would like damage my contact lenses more often, if that makes sense. Because the nails weren't quite as like clear or as smooth. Hey, Karok buddy! See, I told you there was a reason to come up here. Yeah, give me that seed. Bye-bye. Okay, that's cool. So we've got to keep an eye out for these neat little environmental puzzles. I like that a lot. I love that I can glide now. It's the greatest invention. Hi. I don't know what you are, but I love chameleons, so I'm sure we'll be great friends. I'm just like, it's definitely a bad guy. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely a bad guy. Ow! A Lizel, okay, or a Lizzle. A Lizzle Foss design, okay. Lizzle Foss horn. A talon. So I've got this thing that I want to try out and use. That went rather well. He's still alive down there, but I win, and that's what's important. And that's a fishing harpoon, okay. Oh, well. Ow! Right, okay. Those guys hurt a lot. I was rather cocksure because we were doing so well with just picking them off at a distance, but it turns out they hurt. I was like, can we give this another go? Okay, currently... Can I, like, blow people away with this leaf? I sure hope so. Oh my gosh, that's satisfying. I'm gonna have to remember I can do that in the future. Alright, bridge cleared. I get the distinct feeling I'm not going to be using any weapons in this game. This spear is Azora's weapon of choice, lighter than it looks, being made from a special metal. Now that's pretty cool. That's a cool looking spear. Alright. Remember that in the future. So this was like a fishing harpoon place. Get rid of that because I'd rather take this one. A rusty claymore. How does one how does one undo bombs when he puts them down? Because I'm like, I don't necessarily want to blow everything up. I was gonna say, can we... I can just press X. Okay, cool. I just want to see what's in these boxes. Apples! Was the apple delivery caravan? That's cool. Rusty halberd. Can't use it. Good to know. There's a Korok up here. Hello. Okay, so I know what I trade the spirit orbs for, but we still haven't figured out what the Korok seeds are for. I assume they're a currency of some kind. Alright, we're still heading towards this tower. We bumped into some creepy lizard men's, but we're better than they are. That's a thing. Really? Oh no, what have I done? What have I spotted? Game, I don't know if I can do this. Maybe I can get some stamina back on this ledge. Where'd it go? Oh, where'd you go? Oh, it's down there. Okay, so we're gonna go down. Seems fine and perfectly safe. We'll ignore the lizard men I already chucked down here to their doom. Oh, I love these Koroks. They're great. Alright, bye. There's a chest in there as well. Leading me to all the goodies. A phrenic bow. Okay. Got us a phrenic bow, folks. Who's jealous? You don't have to be jealous, it's fine. Another one! Okay, so just look for anything unusual. And we'll get seeds for days. Okay, now the question is how do I get back to dry land? Hmm. You reckon I could swim back? Because, I don't know, man. Do I have a stamina recovery thing? I had some of them rush rooms. Increases my movement speed, but not necessarily my swimming speed. Yeah, I'm going upstream as well. I definitely had a stamina shroom somewhere, right? Yeah. Oh dear. Ow! Fuck you too, buddy! I definitely wouldn't have made it, but I would have made it. Who's this guy? Okay, so it takes you back to where... It doesn't straight up kill you, it takes you back to where you were. Hang on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to call it for today. I know we're in the middle of something, but the chainsaws have started up outside, which is fun, and they're getting closer. I thought I heard them earlier. Apparently now is the time for the people to cut the trees. So that's just going to get louder, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to stop before they get here. This is amazing. I'm going to have a great time with this game.